Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals and welcome to day one of the list journal course. Here is the prompt list that you are welcome to print out. I've got it nice and big here so you can see it more easily, but I've also printed mine out smaller so I can stick it into my journal as well. And basically it's just a super chill, laid back course. I will be putting out videos on my channel throughout the month of August, not daily, but every few days or so as I share my pages for these prompts. I'll do some in real time, some journal with me videos, others I'll just share the pages and talk through what I've done. And I'm not necessarily going to go in order. That's why I've got the check boxes so I can just tick off the one that is inspiring me at the moment. I might even swap some out and you are welcome to do the same and just go at your own pace. This is a free course, so the videos will just come on my channel. They'll always be there so you can watch them first and go and do the actual journaling later or refer back to them later. Totally chill, totally laid back. So let's do day one. And I've got a whole bunch of printables for this. The prompt is introduction, and I always like to start off my journals with an introduction. So and I've also got, trying to do two things at once. Let me show you the printables. With every course that I do, I like to have a printable kit. Now this one is available, there's some freebies for you guys, but then the full kit is just for my beautiful patrons to give them an extra bonus and reward for supporting my channel. So everyone will get this one. This is a freebie, and you will get this one and this one. So you'll get the basic list journal course prompts. So these are what I'll be using. And it's just a way to keep it consistent on each page and give the journal, a consistent look. So day one, day two, and if you get really inspired, you can keep on going and I can make up more labels up to day 100 or beyond. But that's getting a bit optimistic, but if inspiration catches you, you just run with it. And then here, these are referring to the different prompts, and you can cut them out if you want to, just add something else to your page. And I'll be using those every now and then for my pages, definitely for my first page. Now, I have printed this out on cream paper because I've run out of white paper, so the colors look a bit weird. And my printer has some streaks in it, so you don't get these streaks as a PDF, and you can just, it's already formatted, you can just print it out. I actually kind of like the vintage look of the cream paper though. I've got a selection of my favorite doilies, so this is for the patron kit. Every month I put out a kit just for my beautiful patrons, my Ruby patrons, and chose my favorite doilies, some labels. I specifically chose printables for this course where I could write on the pieces. So I've got different bits and pieces of ephemera and ones that I've made digitally with little journal cards, and I love these colours. These colours make me so happy. Just little journal cards there, all different types of journal cards, vintage ones, colourful ones, some tags of course. Tags are always fun. Some library cards. I love library cards. Some different vintage ephemera and a frame. This is actually a photo frame I have, and I just scanned it, and some of my fun Polaroids, some of my favorite ones there. So it's a 15-page kit, and like I said, 3 of them are freebies. They're available on my Patreon. You don't have to become a patron to get these. You do need to have an account though to be able to access them and download them, but it's totally free, and there's lots of freebies there too that you can download. And like I said, Ruby patrons get the full kit. So check that out. The link is down below in the description box for that. So I am going to cut out some of these words, and you can see here that it's got streaks through it, so I don't know what's happening with my printer, but I do not mind at all. I embrace the imperfections, and that's what I wanted to mention in the first video too. The introduction to this course was, this is not about perfection at all. This course is about embracing the imperfections, and case in point, so this is the story of how this kind of course came into being. I was saying not long ago in a live that I just haven't had time to even think about doing a course, even though I really want to. Making journals is fun, but for me, filling a journal is even more fun. And I do really love sharing tutorials and process videos in terms of I like being able to help people at home make their own journals. But what I love even more than that is helping people to fill up their journals. That's where the journal becomes this amazing treasure filled with your own stories and documenting your own life. That's where the real heart of it is. I just make the tool, I just make the base, but you're the one who transforms it into something amazing and beautiful when you document your stories into it. So I love teaching journaling courses. If I could only teach journaling courses, that would be like a dream come true. So I always want to be putting out journaling courses every year as part of my journaling mission. And yeah, I just was not having any time this year because of working on the book. Every free spare moment, I am just working on the book. And so I haven't had any spare energy or creative energy to put into the courses. So this list course, I've had it in the works for quite a long time. I've wanted to do it for quite a long time, just haven't had the time to fully put it together and all that kind of thing. And then I just realized I don't need to make the time to fully put it together. Just do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be, this thoroughly thought out, planned thing for every day of the month. I can just have the prompts and do them as I please, at whatever time frame it is. My aim is to do it in August, but if I go past August, that's fine. It's a no pressure course, so we are just going to have fun with this. And if it takes you 2 months, 3 months, go for it. Just take however long you want. I'm wondering if I actually want to do like an introduction to the course itself first of all. Maybe I want to do an introduction to the course itself. This is a previous label sheet I printed out earlier on white paper, so I'm just going to cut off a label here. I think these labels would be good to write the date. And I think, yeah, I might want to write about the list journal course here first of all, and write about just, the inspiration behind it, how it came into being. So I think I'm going to do that. And maybe I'll put like a doily or something as my writing space. Maybe something like that, just to give it a little bit more interest on the page. And then that will be like my real simple page. And again, so with this course, with previous courses, I really go all out with my pages and make them, as visual and exciting as possible. With this course, we are just going for it and using our things and decorating the page, and just nice and relaxed and not perfect. It's just about getting it down onto the page. So you can also do what I'm doing here. I am going to just prepare this page, and my glue is struggling. I'm going to just prepare this page and come back to it later with my writing. Hang on a second. Just go to see if I can unblock my glue. Okay. I'm just using some clear craft glue. And let's see if that helped. Yes, okay, look at that. Look at that. And so that's basically how I kind of cheat in a way. I have in this printable kit, there's like 12 pages of writing space, basically, printables, all different types, doilies, labels, journal cards, tags, and it's just a way for me to cover the page, put something decorative on it, quick and easy, and then I can write over the top. I don't need to fuss around with stickers and ephemera and all this other stuff. I just have the pieces I want to include, slap on some writing space that's pretty and decorative, and there's my page. So that's the quick version. And all to say, like, we don't have to spend forever on a journal page. Sometimes when we watch journal videos, you know, they go for half an hour long, and it's just like this amazing long journaling session that combines so many elements, and it's so beautiful, and I love that. There's a place for that. I want to keep doing that myself. But there's also a time for just quick prompts, quick journaling, just to record those memories. So I'm going to write about this course and how it came into being there. All right, because I also wanted a double page spread to do my first prompt. I think I want double page spreads for all of my prompts. You don't need to do that. You can just use one page, like one side if you want, especially if you're a smaller journal, like fewer pages, you might want to do that. So I might do something like that, or actually maybe something like that. Okay, oh, I was going to put this here to write the date. Can't find any space. Maybe I'll put it there actually, because I kind of want to write the date when I start it and when I finish it. Maybe I'll do that. And I'll trim this down a little bit more, perhaps. Again, not trying to be too perfect about it, just getting the elements I want on the page and getting the details that I want on the page. All right, here we go. I think I want that there, and that will be where I write my dates. Date started, date finished. You might want to do the same thing with your journal, just do an introduction page about the course in general. Maybe you want to write about why you're doing the course. Maybe it's your first time you've ever journaled, or first time you've ever used a junk journal. Okay, see, I like it. It looks like a mess, but I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so fun. All right, so our first prompt is introduction. Now, I always like to start off my pages with an introduction, my journals with an introduction, just to capture where I am at that time. And in particular with this one, we're going to do it in list form. So what we're going to do is just choose however many you want, like 3 to 5, I say, to make it not too much. Like, you don't want a list of 10 if that's going to be too intimidating. For some people though, 10, if 10 is what you want to do 10. Do as many as you want. But yeah, just, I would suggest like 3 to 5 key things, key points for each one, each prompt. So I'm just looking through my stash, seeing if I can find some things. Do I want to use that? I don't know. And I'll look through my printables, see if I want to use anything for here for the page. For my introduction, maybe I want to use one of those as my journaling space. Maybe that frame, I do love that frame. I might want to print this out twice because I want to use some of these things twice. Like, I love using this frame. And my beautiful amethyst patrons, they get mail sent to them. So you'll get this printable kit sent to you in the mail for the month of August, which is pretty exciting. So fun, so fun. I really hope you enjoy this kit as much as I had fun putting it together with intention. You know, I was only thinking about what will I use? What will I actually use in my journal? And this is so fun. It's like a frame too, like an introduction. I don't know, I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I'm like talking a million miles an hour. And when I do that, you can tell I'm inspired because I'm just so excited. And when I'm excited, I don't shut up. And that's like a thing in my life. Like, in real life, I'm normally the quietest person in the room, but get me excited about something and all of a sudden I just will talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. So I had no idea that I would be doing this course today. Here's a little insight into behind the scenes of Willow Bound Journals. I woke up this morning, had no intention of doing this course. See, every other course that I've done, there's been like months of planning, months of dreaming and, you know, thinking about it and planning it. And this one, spur of the moment. Spur of the moment. Last night, I just got in such a creative flow and I was so excited using all my things and doing something that I'd wanted to do forever but hadn't done yet. And I was just riding this wave of inspiration when I woke up and I was like, I've got all of this creative energy. I'm just bursting with creative energy right now. And so I thought, why not? You know, I haven't thought this course out much. All I've known is that I've wanted to do it for a while, and let's just do it imperfectly and no pressure and just have fun with it. And it tends to be the best when it's like that because it's so spontaneous that it's going to be so authentic that it's. I find that when you plan things out and take lots of time, sometimes there's a good place for that too, and I will continue doing that as well. But it kind of looks a bit more static. When it's like this, it's dynamic and it looks really authentic, and I don't know, I'm just excited. Now, I'm just thinking, what colour do I want here? I want that one, but I feel like it's getting washed out for some reason. That's too blue. I like the teal. I don't know. We'll see. I think I want that. I really like this page actually just on its own. And see, this is how I use Daphne's diary pages, you guys. Get lots of questions about that. And I use them as backgrounds that are already decorative, so I can just stick my things on. You know, I'm not going to do any writing on this page. It's literally just a photo and the prompt and the day. So, going back to the prompt of introduction, I encourage you to print out a selfie and a current one. This is one of the latest selfies that I had printed out. And how do I want to do this? And it shows me with my tiara. And I'm going to write about the Willow Princess on this page. So you don't have to just write a list. If the prompts make you want to write just about something, you can write about that thing. Or you could do both. You could write a list and write a little spiel. So I want to talk about Willow Princess and how I've finally just claimed that for myself. I want to live like a princess. I want to dress like a princess. I want to decorate my space like a princess. I want to live in a princess house, in a princess room. And I'm claiming it now. Before I always thought, oh, I can't be a princess and live like a princess because people will be like, grow up or, you know, that kind of thing. But I just have got to a point where I'm like, no, I love all things sparkle and tulle and glitter and rainbow and crystal, and so I am embracing it. Oh, I also want the stamp. Maybe I could put the stamp in there. Now I'm kind of got too many items on the page, I think. All right, what do I actually want to say here? Day 1 introduction. All right, I am just going to do a little bit of brainstorming. And this is what I talk about in some of my courses, that you can take notes. And usually I have a separate notebook for this, but I'm just going to use this piece of paper here. I am the Willow Princess. I am Diamond Girl. I am... Okay, a can't think of any others. I've got a list of 2, and maybe you want to use this prompt like that. I am. List 3 things that you are, or 5 things that you are. I've only got 2, and these are meaningful to me. I am the Willow Princess. I am the Diamond Girl. Hang on, I've got more. I am the poet and painter. I am the dancer. I am... Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it, you guys. Okay, this is what we've got. I've got room for one more. Well, you can always leave room too. You don't always have to fill up every bit of space. And if you do leave room, you can always come back to it if you find something else you want to write. So I do want the willow somewhere. So what if I do that instead? Okay, I got it. We got it. So I want to know, like, I wasn't originally thinking of doing that. I was thinking more of writing like a stats page, like my name, my height, my eye color, my hair color, for example, my shoe size, or something like my name, my age, my job, the town I live in, or currently loving or currently feeling, or something like that. And yeah, I didn't mean to journal that, but that's just what came out, and I love that. So if you want to go with that, you just write 5 things about you, and these are things that I'm claiming. These are all things that are significant in my life that I can sometimes forget or sometimes not want to claim. All right, I'm not the best at stamping, so I really hope this works. I love this willow stamp. It is so cool. It's the perfect stamp for me. All right, again, very simple page, but that's what this is about. Just doing really nice, quick, simple pages. So this video ended up being longer than I was thinking, but got there in the end. This page itself came together pretty quickly. And then I might be able to get my pens and paints or whatever later on, and I can do some doodling in the background or some mark making or some lines and stuff, draw some flowers and things like that if I want to. But like I said, it's just a nice, relaxed journal course where we can just have fun putting together our pages nice and simply. And so I've used 2 of the printables, and that's how I love using the printables, in that I didn't really have to do anything to that page. I didn't have to approach the blank page and be like, oh, what do I put on it? I can stick something on it and then I can do my writing, and it kind of contains it and makes it feel less intimidating. So there's my first page, and it's just really simple and I love it. I think I will go in with my pen later on eventually and do some doodling, maybe draw some flowers. I think I might actually add some diamantes, some sequins. That's what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to add some sequins and stars to that page, but I will do that off camera, and then I will see you again for the next video for the next prompts. Again, I'm not sure if I'll do it in order. I might do 2 a day or 3 a day. I might skip some days. You can do the same. Go at your own pace. I really hope you enjoy this course. If you would like the printable kit, like I said, the first 3 pages are free, and the full 15-page kit is over on my Patreon as well. So feel free to check that out. Have fun joining in with this course at home. And if you want to take a photo of your pages, feel free to tag me on Instagram or share it in the Facebook page for Willowbound Journals. But just let us know which prompt you're doing, and we can get inspired by your responses to the prompts. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm so excited. Hope you are too. Bye. Big thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in July. I literally cannot do this without you, so it means the absolute world to me. If you would like to support me for the month of August, feel free to head on over to my Patreon. The link is down below in the description box, and that is where you get access to extra videos, the Make a Journal With Me series, and the sneak peeks to my journals and creations and first access for all of those, plus printables, every digital kit in my Etsy, and mail tiers, and lots of fun goodies over there. You are also welcome to donate through PayPal or buy me a coffee as a once-off thing anytime. Thank you so much for all of your support and for being here with me on this creative journey.